So we're back for another season here at Birmingham City after our disappointing and heartbreaking playoff final loss to Bristol City. But not only that, you remember it got a lot worse when we had the financial problems, possible administration. So we've had a very busy summer, load of players leaving the football club. We've brought in a lot of money. We've only spent a tiny fraction of this. We've worked the loan market. We've worked the free transfer market very, very well. Well, I think we have. We'll have to see how we get on in our first few games. Let's dive straight in. It's the 7th of August 2026 and we're back to kick off the season. First game is against Cardiff and then we'll do a Carabao Cup game against Swindon to see if we can progress through to the next round. But we have had a very, very exciting and very good pre-season, winning all but one of the games where we drawn away at Academica, where we should have absolutely smashed them. Granted, these should be games you are going to win, but like we said, let's first of all dive onto the club's finances. So since our problems, we now have a balance of over 50, well, just shy of £60 million. We've made an income of profit of over £500,000 this month. Our remaining debt stands at just £13 million now. And you can see that our summary of progression is going up there. But projections don't really make for good reading. They're getting better slowly, bit by bit. We'll have to monitor it accordingly. But like I said, regarding the profits from transfer budgets, it's crazy, which is what we're going to see now. So if we look at our transfer history, what's this now? What's happened now? What's happened now? Transfer history. Oh no, I pressed the wrong thing. Transfer history. There we go. We're on. So going back to the end of last season, we have bought in John Suter on a free transfer from Rangers. Solid centre back. Had a decent time there over in Scotland. We bought him in on a free transfer. He's on £18,000 a week. But I don't really think we can moan a player of this experience, this quality, a Scottish international. John Suter, but it's a bargain, absolute bargain for us. The next player that we bought in at the end, of course, was Damola Ajayi. Now, you all know we signed this guy last year, but we couldn't get the deal completed in time, so he's at the football club now. Young prospect, a lot of potential. We'll see how he gets on over the next few weeks and months. So, really excited to see what Ajayi can bring in to the football club. On the outs, we moved on. Ethan Laird, he's gone to Coventry, £9.75 million. Bear in mind, we got him for nothing. Tyler Roberts has gone for 80k. Dion Sanderson, 675 after returning for his loan spell. And Bailey Peacock Farrell leaving 750k. But there's a lot more transfers still on the outs. Samstead confirmed his move, going out to 20. Marvin Dux has gone on a permanent now after a loan move last year for 2.1. Williamson has gone out on a loan with an option to buy. We sold Christoph Clara. Didn't really want to let him go, but considering his options at the end of his contracts, we got offered a decent amount of money for him. He wanted to leave if the right team come in, so we've lost him to Fulham, but a decent turnaround regarding money. Ashford gone back out on a second loan spell to Stockport, and in all fairness, decent player, has slightly improved, had a good season last year. He was open to a move back to them, so he's got what he wanted, and we'll get him some more game time. I'll probably get him in our first team next season. Jeremy Nicklaus, a young player, going out on loan, and Tom Fogarty as well, going out on loan. So you can see we've made a lot of money. We've received £31.5 million and we've only spent 7.75. So on the ins, we've brought in a one you will recognise, Trey Nyoni, coming in from Liverpool as a deep line playmaker. Let's not forget we've lost Tommy Doyle, we've lost Patrick Roberts. We needed to try and replace these people, but at the same time, reducing our wages, getting some money back into the football club. So Trey Nyoni on a loan, not bad for a season at all. He's got a very, very bright future ahead of him. We've got Daniel Barlaser, formerly of Newcastle, I think it was. I thought it was at Newcastle. He was. Newcastle, Rotherham, Middlesbrough, had a short spell for Hibernian, and I think we've got a good player. He's only on 19 grand a week. Comes in, he is going to be filling in that role that Tommy Doyle was sat in, and he's okay. He's not probably as good as Tommy Doyle, but for a free transfer, I think he can definitely do a job, most certainly. With Ethan Laird leaving, I wanted some more cover at fullback, so we brought in Niall Huggins, the former Sunderland man. We got him as well on a free transfer, 22 grand a week. He's still relatively young, 25 years of age, and to have that versatility down both sides of the field could be important as we head on into the season. We brought in another free transfer, Joe Aribo, the former Southampton and Rangers man. Didn't really feature too much for them last year. Good player, very, very highly rated. He's had a decent pre-season for us as well. Can offer some cover in centre midfield, but we are going to use him most of the time in attacking midfield centre. So we've got a very experienced player coming in Joe Aribo. The next one is another free transfer. Ethan Ennis from Manchester United, left on a free. Of course, out of contract with them. And he had a decent season at Fleetwood. Not really groundbreaking, but I thought he's in the under-21s. It gives us a little bit of cover if the worst situation arises and we need some players. So I thought to get him in, £5,750 a week. Bit of a no-brainer. We've brought in a world-class goalkeeper, in my opinion. With Beadle leaving after that calamity in the final last year, he's gone back to Brighton. His loan spell finished. So we brought in David Soraya. He's on a lot of money, 52 grand a week, but he's an absolutely superb goalkeeper. Better than Allsop, better than Beadle. He's had a really good career in La Liga for Getafe. He's played for Sevilla, formerly of Atletico and Real Madrid. Stats-wise, he looks very good. Really, really solid goalkeeper. He's 33. We did pay a few £1 million for him, but 33 for a goalie is absolutely nothing. So he's still probably got some of the best years ahead of him at the moment. So really happy to bring in David Soraya for £2.7 million. We've got a loanee from Chelsea in Josh Achampong. Is that how you pronounce? Gives us cover all across the defence, even at wing back right. For a loan, 15 grand wage, another no-brainer. Gives us a lot of cover, and he's happy to be a squad player as well. So we'll see how he gets on, and if he grows over the season. The second from last is Ibrahim Mbaye from PSG. He's probably the same sort of rating as Patrick Roberts. He's still young. He's still learning his trade. But I think bringing this guy in, £33,000 a week. I didn't really want to pay that in wages, but we needed a right winger. I didn't really want to spend money to buy one. So we've loaned him in, and he's having a good European Championships for France with a goal and assist. Hopefully he can rekindle some of that form in the league. And the final signing, with Clara leaving, we needed another centre-back. This guy cost us £5 million. He was our most expensive deal in the window, and it's Petko Hristov from Spezia. And look at them stats on there. He's very, very good indeed. 27 years of age, about to come into the peak of his powers. Bulgarian international. He is actually playing in the World Cup qualification games for Hungary. For Bulgaria, and is a solid player. He did start his career out in Bulgaria. Levski, went to Slavia Sofia, a little bit of time at Fiorentina, been knocking around the Serie B, and now he's got his chance to show us what he's got in England. So I think a very, very good player. But that means if all the transfers done, our team looks like this now. So we've got Surya in goal, Cochrane at left back, Hristov and Suter at centre half, Newman at right back, Barlaser and Iwata in centre midfield, Gray, Fujimoto and Boye in the attacking midfield areas, and Stansfield still leading the line. We did manage to get a new contract on Iwata, Stansfield and Newman. And there was one more player, what was his name? Robinson here, our old defender, moaning blue. He wanted a new contract. I've given it to him because he's really up there in the club hierarchy, and I don't want to annoy most of our teams. We've just got a new deal. If we need to sell him, we'll sell him in the future. But that's our team. We've got Gardner Hickman as well, back from his loan spell. He's back into the squad. We've got who else? We bought Sutton from the youth team. Now Sutton, centre back. He's only 16. I wanted to get him in and around the first team, get him a little bit of experience. So up he comes, offering us a little bit of cover. We've still got Turley, we've still got Wright, so we have got a little bit of strength in depth. Are we as good as last year? I suppose only time will tell. Only time shall tell. But that's our team. We've got Cardiff for the opening game of the season. I believe they've got a good striker. Salek? Yeah, there he is, Salek. We need to keep an eye on these. They're newly promoted, and I want the 3 points today. We might be away, but I expect and really want and crave a good start to the season. I'm still in the market for maybe one more player. We're a little bit shy in defensive midfield. We've only really got Iwata. That's not going to help us going forward. So we've got a loan deal in for Jamie McDonald from Nottingham Forest, who looks like he could do a job for us as well. Love the versatility. Or we're looking at Freddie Potts from West Ham on a permanent deal, so it will cost a few £1,000,000. I prefer Freddie Potts. He's young, he's English, he's surplus to requirements for West Ham, and I think he could be a very good player at this level. And a bit of a, I think he puts a bit of pressure on Iwata then to perform. We've got a little bit more quality like Freddie Potts. You know, he's going to want to retain his place in the squad. So bringing a player of this quality would really benefit us on and off the field. But looking now into the competitions, they want us to reach the playoffs again. The FA Cup, they want us to reach the third round and then also reach the first round of the Carabao Cup. So both of them, we've already done it. It's a given. We're going to get there. But in the Championship, can we get anything close to what we've done last year? It's going to be difficult. Some of the teams that have come down, Leeds are now in the division after getting relegated. We've got, who else has been relegated then now? So we've got Leeds, Fulham and Burnley. So some very good teams in here. Are we going to be able to mix it up? I think this division is a little bit harder than last year, but it is what it is. We'll get this game underway now. We're heading down to Wales. Let's get the 3 points, guys. I will see you there. Here we go. We are underway here in Wales. I expect to dominate the ball. I expect really to win this game. Get off to a good start. It's a long goal season, guys. Last year, to get to a playoff final and fall at the final, literally the last penalty kick was a heartbreaker. But let's see what our new players can do. We've got a lot of new players in the squad. It may take a little bit of time to bed these in, but here goes Mbaye, the PSG man, and that was crap. No wonder they've released him for PSG. Go on, Grayson, put it in. Ball's back. Cochrane, Barlaser, he's there. Iwata, Mbaye, and on number 9, he's got no name, just number 9. I don't know what's happened here. And Boye gets his first goal since arriving from PSG on loan. Where's that bloody replay? Why has it turned all this off? I don't even know if the next game, do we take on the Carabao Cup game, Swindon? I think we can. We'll try a few of our youngsters. Go on and Boye, go again, son. He's having a field day down there. Fujimoto, it's in there. I'd love to smash these for 6. Get off to a banging start. Cochrane, and it probably should have been 2-0. Should have been 2-0. I'm well excited for Mbaye. I want to see what Barlaser can do as well in the middle of the park, because he's not particularly great regarding stats and he's a lot worse than Tommy Doyle. So we'll see. But here goes Sykes. Down our right. They pull it back. They're in the box now. Salek. And it's fucking 1-1. Where's the names gone? We've literally just got 14. Is it something I've clicked? It's like, it can't be something I've clicked, can it? No, there's nothing on there. But that's a bit crap, isn't it? Taking off our bloody player's name. It's 1-1. Literally, is that one shot on goal again for them? And it's of course it's in the back of the net. Of course it is. Let's see it again, and Boye. Do it. Fujimoto. Great play. Go on, Fujimoto. Put it in, and Boye again. Dancing past his man. He's in the box. And we're fucking typical. Our goal disallowed. It was great play, Boye. Yeah, they've had one shot and it went in. They've hardly touched the ball. One shot on target and it found the back of the net, which is it must be a glitch on the game. I've never seen a team score so many goals off so many shots on target. It's not like it's a rarity. It's all the time. I wouldn't be surprised if they score off their next shot on goal now. Here goes Sykes. Ball's across. And there you go. I'm sure there's something wrong. Like, they need to hot fix this again, because it's mad. It's not even one game. Every game they have a couple of shots. It ends up being a goal for the opposite. It's weird. It's really weird. But half time approaching, 2-1 down. Absolute stinker at the back defensively for Soraya. Can't really blame the goalkeeper. You're not going to save them sort of chances. But our great start has gone well and truly down the pisser. And I am going to say to the players, I want to see a much better display. Fujimoto, get the hell out of the team now. On comes Joe Aribo. Stansfield back to his old tricks again. Defensively, we're not at it. And I'm not bringing in Allsop. That's not happening. So let's just go from there. Aribo can make a difference for us in that role. I need to look at the settings soon, the preferences, because I'm a bit annoyed that we're not seeing players' names that are scored. Maybe we need to buy this Turnbull. Look, he's got 2 goals and he's shit. Barlaser. Is our money woes off the field going to trouble us on it? It certainly looks like it. Definitely looks like it. Such a great start. Where are you going? Oh my God. What the hell was the goalkeeper doing? I don't know what's just happened there. I have no idea. There was plenty of time. That's not right. It's not like it was even a mistake. He wandered out, stood on the ball, didn't move, and then conceded another goal. That's 3 shots on target for them. 3 goals. We might as well needn't bother having a goalie. We should have just played for an extra attacker, because he's absolutely crap. We need to see a better performance. But he goes us now. We're in grey. He'll miss this now. Oh, he scored. We got a goal back. 3-2. 20 minutes to play. 20 minutes to play. It was a nicely worked goal. But 6.1, and I can't even shout at him. Look, I can't even shout. In fact, get off now. No. Do we? No, I don't want to upset him too much. Regarding strikers, Ajayi, we'll leave on Stansfield. See if he can get us another goal. See if we can get back into it. So 3 shots for us on target. 2 goals. 3 for them. 3 goals. Don't pass it to our goalkeeper. Well, if you do, you might decide to stand on it and do absolutely nothing with the ball. Achapong and Boye goes past his man. Just go on your own, son. On your own. Driving down the right-hand side. Finds Achapong. It's a great ball to Boye. Pulls it across. And another goal fucking disallowed for us. Of course it is. Another goal disallowed. Every time we get a chance. In fact, you know what? We're making the change. We are going to bring him on. Ajayi is coming up front for Stansfield. Go on, son. Chance again. Iwata, Cochran on the ball. Gray. Oh no. No. Thank God. Fucking goalkeeper. Shit bastard. It's a great ball. Aribo's in. And yeah, of course, we've hit the fucking post, haven't we? He would have been disallowed anyway. There's no way in how we deserve to lose this game. We've had chances. We haven't been great by any stretch of the imagination, but defensively. And to be fair, if our goalie decided to save something, we might have had a chance. But he just thought he'd let them all in today. 87 minutes on the clock. Dreadful start to the season if we go on to lose this game. Surely they can't score again off 4 shots on target, 4 goals. Surely. We're second to it. Colwell, we should have probably bought if we had spare money. Here goes Colwell. Is it going to be another goal? No, they've actually missed one. I'm shocked they've actually missed a fucking chance. Shit fucking Cardiff twat. And there goes the full-time whistle. Thanks to our goalkeeper being a fucking idiot, we've lost that game. And we are going to say I'm not happy at all. Shit, newly promoted team. Yeah, we're not playing that Swindon game. I'm going past that. I want to get to a league game, try and right some of these wrongs. We'll try this formation out of the first 5 games. And if we're struggling and things aren't really going our way, we may have to rethink. Our tactics. But that, for a start of the season, was absolutely criminal. Where's the league? I'm clicking league table there, and it's taking me to the Carabao Cup, isn't it? I don't know what. It won't even click on it now. Sort this out. These shitty bugs all over it. Anyway, I'm going to skip past this game. We'll be back for another 3 away games in a row at the start of the season. Sheffield United away. I'll see you on the 15th. You fucking Cardiff. So we're back for the Sheffield United game. We did progress past Swindon away. 2 goals from Gray, another one from Boye, and the goalkeeper played a little bit better, which is nice. I did shout at him before the game. I said, you was absolutely nads in that last game, and he said he was quite shocked. Mate, you're not as shocked as me. I brought you in. Our scouts looked at you, said you was great. They're shocked. The fans couldn't believe it, also shocked. So he better pull his fucking finger out today against Sheffield United. But before we get into that game, we did confirm another player into the squad. We know we wanted another centre midfielder, and we've got in Jamie McDonald on that loan. Like I said, we wanted Freddie Potts, but I wasn't committed to bringing him in as a star bloody player because he hasn't got the ability to be a star player. But we've got him in. He can do a job. If Iwata is tired, gets injured or whatever, banned, we've got options then to bring in. But what a start to the season for both our wingers. Regarding the cam roll, Aribo has been absolutely crap and he will be coming out. But then again, Fujimoto, not been much better, 6.4. We need one of them two to start making that position their own and scoring goals and assisting. But I think in time, sorry as a new goalie, Sutar and Ristov, a new centre-back partnership. Barley's are trying to get a new partnership with Wata. So we've got new right winger. It's just, there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. And in fact, on that note now, can we set... Yes, there you go. We've got plenty of mentoring groups now for our young players. I want to get all this set up and get some of these young lads learning off some of the more experienced players. But Sheffield United, they're setting up in a 4-2-3-1. Cannon, Robinson, O'Hare. Oh, fucking hell. we're probably going to lose this game. It'll be 2 games at the start of the season, 2 losses. But we're not going to read too much into it. Yeah, it will be a disappointing start, but we won't be panicking just yet. It's very, very early on. Have I turned them off? The answer is no. There's just obviously something wrong with the game. They've done one hot fix a day. They fixed one thing, then broke something else. So hopefully they can fix that soon. Go on, and Baye. Oh, straight in. That's a corner. He's our star man. And Baye, the 18-year-old, he's just showing everyone else how to fucking do it. Go on, Gray. Cleared. And it's, yeah, another great save from the goalkeeper. If only our goalie could do that. So we've had 3 shots, 1 shot on target, no goals. So here they come. They've got a dodgy free kick. Gustavo Hamer on it, puts it in. And Soraya was flying across his goal. And for the first time this season, he doesn't have to pick it out at the back of the net just yet. But there's still plenty of time for him to consider late goal. These have a good team though, man. They've got some quality players. And we just need to keep an eye, keep tabs on them. It is a very even game. And we've only had 1 shot on target. Stansfield, Fujimoto, sort your shit out. But here they come. Approaching half-time whistle. Are they going to dick us just before we get into half-time? We can't seem to put anything together yet on the ball. Where's our fucking right back? Where's our pissing right back, Newman? My God. Shocking. He just wandered off. There was no one there. And he couldn't have got over any slower. Almost at half-time, though. Look at this, these lot here. These 2 in particular are really... fuck off. Don't do it, please. Get it out. Get out to him then. Get out to him. Get out to him. Over the bar. They're pouring on the pressure, which is what you'd expect. But getting to half-time, I'm far from pleased. We're not getting enough shots off. We're not really doing anything. Stansfield, Damari Gray, Fujimoto, you lot absolutely suck. Aribo, on you come. We're struggling for strikers. Gray, we've got the option of putting on... I'm going to put on Mella. We've had a decent pre-season, but Gray... I don't know. We just look shit. Absolutely shit. We're definitely going to concede a goal. 100%. We ain't going to get a point here. We've been absolutely criminal. 21. We've had 4 shots. 4 shots. All this possession. We've done absolutely nothing. Maybe that means we'll snare a late one. Towards the end of the game, there is a late chance. And of course, it's the Sheffield United. Come on, fuck me. Don't let them score, please. If you're going to... If goalie, just be there. Defence, be there. O'Hare on the ball. Easy ball through to Robinson. And Soraya somehow parries it round the goal. He's been a man of the match performance for him. 27. We are absolutely god-awful. Naughty leg again. Here they come. Another save from our goalkeeper on a 7.8. We need these players to wake up, man. Sooner rather than later. And we've conceded in the 93.5 minutes. All that great work. Undone. And what a surprise. No name. 22 with the goal. 22, and now that is full time. The referee took us all in the tunnel. Played 2 games, 2 shit performances, and we're in massive, well, we're not going to say massive trouble yet. I was about to say it's early on in the season, but it's not a great start, and we don't look like we're a team at all. 2 games in, 2 losses. We've got a few home games now for a change, which is nice. We've had 3 frigging away games to start the season. Ridiculous. The only team we beat was Swindon, who are in... What league they in? I don't even know what league they're in. Sky Bet League 2. So they're shit, but we got the job done. We need to wake up. We need to wake up now, guys. So what an absolute shower of shit for the first 2 games. We're trying to keep right on, but it's not going great at all. This off-the-field antics, all these financial problems are having a massive effect on how we're playing. The players we brought in, they're probably not the same quality as what the board need and what I need to get this team up the league. We could be in massive, massive trouble on this save now. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I need the love now more than ever with this shower of shit team we've got to work with. But until next time, guys, keep right on.